Alright, sorry about that. Pupper needed a pupper to just do pupper things for a moment. She still has the energy, but she's getting scritches, head pats, and she's been outside. But Byron, I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I don't remember what the fuck I was doing in the slightest. Then let your pupper sleep. Let that pupper sleep. Alright, what was I doing? Hunt for Veil of Callus. That, Thornwood Manor. Previous owner, one of the Thornwood family, may still be alive, and he has compelled you to stay out of the basement. Don't know how to get into the basement. Then go back to sleep, Icta. God Hunt. The Apostatic Union seeks to purge cultists and god worshippers from the realm of Hollowshire. You have gained a key for Pegith. You've gained the key of Pegith. It unlocks a cave beneath the Hollow Castle in the east of Hollowshire. You know what? Let's do a god hunt. I think I did say I would do that, right? Thank you for the water, Baron. Thank you very much. Outfit 19. Okay, fine. The stream just started, Baron. I will paint the world red in their blood. Yeah, that's kind of the point. That's the fun of it. That's the fun of it, Baron. I think that's the castle. I'm pretty sure. I need to figure out how to get over there. Give me the goblet. Thank you. No, light bulb was 13. Light bulb was 13, Baron. Even you can't remember what it was. So it shall remain that way. How do I get up there? Nope. No, I did not. Because the painting one came after the Halloween one. I have no idea what these are. Whatever they are, they need to stop existing. Angel! You're third! Good for you! I honestly have no idea what these things are. I like squid people. They will be turned into calamari. I hope you're doing good, Angel. A bed. It could be useful. Bed's useful. Oh, the red key. Alright. What do I win? Apostatic Union passport. Hey, I need that, I think. Oh, good for me. Pretty sure I need it. I hope you're having a wonderful day, Angel. I think I saw you playing Disney Dreamlight. I hope you're having all the fun. And we are... there. This is the Hollow Castle, so we're in the right spot. Gross. Gross creature. Hi? Have you come from the outside? It's not safe out there. There's things out there. I saw them out my window. They were like squibs. They're very much like squibs, yes. Okay, Angel. Have fun with your game. I don't see it, Baron. Doesn't remind me of anything from maybe Odd Factor for me. There's some free delusion. Thank you. Yeah, I did. I'm assuming you're Pegasus? Another ape thing scurries into my den. If you bear one of my keys, you must be a devout follower, recognized by most fertile of my children. So I thank you. But if you have come to witness my glory, I'm afraid I must disappoint. The age has long since passed when I towered above humanity, growing bloated from its filth. Few know me now. I'm small, withered, and forgotten. Yeah, I have no idea what it... Oh, no, yeah, that's not even a finishing of the game. That's like mid-game, Baron. I wonder, have the Wiccans sent you to assist my plight? You bear few of my gifts. Your skin is smooth and unsullied. But perhaps this may be of use. Take this aspect of myself, smuggle it into the apostatic Union Council chambers. Place it at the highest point. It will take seed. It will bind the Union meddlers to my presence, and I will move unshackled once more. Then what do you do? I go finish the game, Baron. But beware, it contains an aspect of myself, and thus part of me. If it should fall into their hands, they could use it to hurt me, to trap me. Now go, with my blessing. Yeah. Well, I already know what I'm going to choose, because I'm choosing to side with the Imperium, or, well, the Inquisition. So, sucks to be you. You're going to be locked up and murdered. Yeah, no, I finished it on stream, Baron. I finished it with my base. I thought you knew this. I'm pretty sure you were there. Pretty sure you were. If you have no memory of it, then you're just being dumb. my lore skill is too low. Hello. I don't have an Iberian. Or that's a shame. Greetings, stranger. If I were you, I'd leave this accursed place. Leave and not look back. What's wrong with the castle? Can you not sense it? Hollow Castle has been stricken with a terrible curse. Foul creatures stalk the land while our Duke writhes in agony. It all started when that damned Wiccan came to our aid. I'll tell you, the plague was better than this. Yes, Baron, I've completed the game 100%. If you insist on lingering, a word of advice. Things are not what they seem. Those large paintings are mere illusions. You can walk through them. If you have some Jitter seed and Paradoxus, you can brew potion to see the illusion. So, who are you? Just a humble servant, the last in the Duke's employ. It would seem anyone with any sense has already fled. Alright, I'll be going. Remember, stranger, the paintings are not what they seem. Man, I don't want to drink a truth potion. It's illegal. Go right through them? What? I can't go through any of these paintings. It's a lie. Well, another truth potion for me. At least I got reimbursed for my trouble. Tired eyes peer from a weathered face. The man wears a garb of Wiccan priest, old and tatty. What's this? An intruder? How did you get into the keep? Wasn't exactly anyone to stop me. But the royal guard? Ah, deserters. Deserted all. Then, I suppose, the ruination of this place is complete. I tried to wreathe this place in illusion magic to conceal the decay, but there is only so much a simple charm can do. The castle rots, its bones laid bare. What's wrong with this castle? The man lets out a long, haggard sigh. A dread bargain. It was supposed to save these people, not to doom them. Some years ago, this castle was beset by a terrible plague. Even the Duke's son was afflicted. The apostatic union wouldn't help, so the people turned to the local god, but Pageth demands tribute. So, my coven sent me to facilitate a contract. Pageth's spell would be sustained by a sacrifice. Sacrifice not of life, but of pain. The Duke obliged. Even now, the poison engulfed him in perpetual agony. So that Pageth may be kept at bay, but his life force weakens. The god's spell finds new ways to take due payment, and the isle grew ever more cursed. I have deliberated for many months on what to do. My conscience is heavy with the weight of it, but for things to change, something awful must occur. I want to talk about something else. You're the Wiccan, no? Why are you here? Well, I suppose there's no point in hiding it. That would be an insult to us both. I'm an emissary of the Wiccan Coven of the Worm. Wiccan Coven of the Worm. Sent to oversee godly contracts. Even a simple prayer as a lowly deity can be a dangerous thing, and a Wiccan priest can act as a middleman of sorts. Of course, these days it is dangerous business, since the God War is our covens are scattered and secretive. Each one of us could face terrible death were the Union to find us. Unless things change, it is only a matter of time before the Inquisition finds me here. I will, of course, be tortured. I will, of course, tell them everything. If I had the courage, I would end my life now, but I am a coward. Is there anything else? Farewell. Man, I have one job. Get rid of him, but he's there. There's delusion in there. Man, my lore skill sucks. Ah, darn, it doesn't open that. Okay. Kaddish Rakiel, Volume 1, by John Fleming. Kaddish Rakiel awoke to a cornucopia of pain. His joints ached, his eyes stung, and his head felt as if been dragged down a flight of stairs. He felt his lips, swollen and bloody. His purse, completely empty. He probably should have been alarmed, but Kaddish was not worrying. Acclimatized to wakening in such a state, except for being in the branches of a giant tree, this is new. And it was, indeed, a very large tree. Its trunk, enormous in girth, was home to numerous dwellings, houses that clung to its bark like insects. He glanced downwards and saw nothing but clouds, and then he looked up. A crooked castle rose above the mountains and leaves. Ah, a castle on top of a tree. Now he remembered. He was in the forest city of Cruve? In the northern reaches of Lundell. The only place crazy enough to build a castle on top of a fucking tree. He remembered getting very drunk in a gambling den in Rourke, and losing a lot of money to some scoundrel who claimed to be a princess. He had bet a considerable sum on the notions that she was definitely not a princess, and to prove him wrong, she had taken him in an avian taxi into Cruve. He must have fallen asleep in the bird's back mounted cabin, for the next thing he knew he was on the stone wall of rather dingy castle. Turned out that the scoundrel was, in fact, a princess, and she wanted Kaddish to pay up. He refused on the grounds that being in such a decrepit castle, she can't have been a very good princess. I mean, that's fair. The last thing he remembered was Princess punching him in the face. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. Thank you, Angel. He looked down at the branch. A couple of well-armed guards blocked the exit. Ah, so this branch was in fact a prison. He had to admit it was one of the more pleasant prisons he had found himself in. He sat nursing his head for some time. The blue neuron star of Lundell was distant here. It kept a tree in a grayish half-light. This was unlikely to change anytime soon, seeing as the sluggish orbit of Lundell's star made a single day as long as Riovan month. Most citizens would toil and labor for much of the long day, and get drunk in equal measure for most of the long night. Edmund, go back to bed. I'll pet the puppy, but go back to bed. You go bed. You go snooze. Sleepy. Go. Go snooze. And much of the long day to get drunk and equal measure long night. Kaddish, of course, got drunk during both. Go back to bed. It's too early. Suddenly, he realized a figure was standing in front of him. He had not noticed her appear, and yet it felt as though she had been there a long time. She was clothed in a sari of brilliant red, a garment from a distant land of Puria, and a veil of glinting gold obscured all but her eyes. Go to bed, Edmund. You need sleepy. Kaddish Rakiel, I presume. Kaddish sat there, dumbfounded for a good few moments until he remembered to nod. Her eyes creased into a smile. I have heard much of your adventures, Kaddish. You are said to have acquired a treasure from every corner of the Sky Realms in your time as a mercenary. Suspicious, admin. Very suspicious. He nodded again, not mentioning that he had lost just as many treasures in various gambling halls of disrepute. I have a job for you, Kaddish. Do you remember the pirate captain Jinsen? He swallowed. He remembered Jinsen. He remembered the man's contemptible grin. He remembered the man's gleaming saber held against his neck. Janesh wants to meet with you. I can make this happen. Kaddish frowned. You said this was a job, so what's the pay? Nah, that's ridiculous, Baron. That's too much work. The woman drew a serpent-like creature from her sari. Its segmented body was like that of a giant glistening maggot, but its head was full of rows upon rows of sharp teeth. It was a vampiric parasite. The payment is your life, she said, as she flung the creature toward him. Before he could move, it whipped itself around, and its head forced itself onto his mouth. Its slimy body lurched down his throat, shifting and wriggling until it was completely inside him. His stomach writhed as he retched to no avail. Don't worry, Kaddish Rakiel, she said. It will be all over soon. She snapped her fingers, and just like that, he fell into a dark stupor. Wow, poor guy. Alright, let's go inform the guards of things. Iron ore? Glorious treasure! And who are you? You seem to be missing your dark soul or something. Pained groans emanate from the helmet. The man writhes clearly in agony. He does not seem to notice your presence. Greetings. The man inhales sharply, his head slowly turning towards your own. I am the Duke of Hollowshire. State your business. What's wrong with you? For a moment, the Duke simply releases a pained moan. I am offering a sacrifice of my own pain, so my dukedom and my son may live. Can I help? Only that bastard Wiccan may help me now. Alright, well, I'm gonna go throw that god into the hands of, the Inquisition, as it should be. And, probably save the dukedom or ruin it. Who knows? It's like a 50-50 chance, I don't have the lore to open the door to to the sun's chambers, so I can't really do that. Okay, you're still useless. You don't want to talk to me. Talk to me normally, lady. I don't think that's the reason. I'm pretty sure he's in a lot of pain. That's what happens when you make a deal with gods in this place. You end up suffering, and there's nothing you can do about it. Wow, 4 coins, yay! I need more money though. All the money. Okay, I think I need to turn it into those guys, maybe? Yeah, no, I'm siding with the Inquisition, so I'm not doing that. That's not happening. Hello. Cultists riddle these lands hills like vermin. Wherever you lift a rock doesn't scuttle out. Anyone could be secretly devout. So watch yourself, stranger. Tell me about these cultists. Yeah. What do you think is here? I can't give it to him. Can I give it to somebody else? You have spoken with the god Pageth, who has given you an aspect of itself. If you wish to help Pageth, place this aspect at the highest point in the Union's council. Alternatively, you can hand it over to the Union's polymath to help them defeat the god. Okay, who's the polymath in this town? I guess we go find the polymath. Cole is very goofy. But Doggo not smart. Doggo's never smart. They're just goofy. They just try. You filled the holes in the yard he was digging? Man, unforgivable, Baron. Unforgivable. You took away that pupper's joy. Or not, who knows? I don't know nothing. Not enough, you should have left them all. All of them, Baron. Okay, I'm gonna check. Can I buy more silk threads? I do need more. Money. Hey, I can. Yay. Normal silk threads. Thank you. Hooray! Gleaming skull mask, wrapped in dark cowl. Fully upgraded armor, baby. I am unstoppable now. Who's the polymath here? Are you the polymath? God shells have been found in the region. Inquisition agent. I have some godlets to sell. Take all the godlets I have. Yes, this looks about right. Here's your coin. I've made a note of your contribution in my ledger. So you're not the person I'm supposed to... Who's the polymath? I would think that it's here, right? Oh, you're the polymath. Right, okay. I've discovered the god Pegith. Her quill slips on the paper. She looks up slowly. You attest to having succeeded? Where an entire echelon of Inquisition agents have failed? I require proof. Here you go. The aspect of Pegith. The thing slumps onto the polymath's desk, where it writhes, gurgling and belching a strange odor. The polymath tries to maintain her composure, but is clearly perturbed. This thing indeed matches the description of a god aspect. Perhaps you really have located a Class B god entity. Very well, our scryers will use this aspect to pinpoint the god's location, and the Inquisition strike team will make short work of the entity. You have done well. No doubt the Inquisition would have found this thing eventually, but I cannot deny your assistance in the matter. Hooray! Take this, a modest sum of coin for your efforts, plus an apostatic union passport document. Hey, I got 2 of those now. Sweet. Now, if you'll excuse me, a new development necessitates my many official documents. You may take your leave. Hooray! Let's put more into I need wisdom. I'm sorry, but I need wisdom. I'm not smart enough. No. Job's done there, so next, I guess... I mean, I can go check on my... go check on my home, see if I can upgrade anything. Because that's like its own little side quest, I guess? No reason not to, right? Make the den. Do it. Or don't. I don't know. I just looked over and saw the conversation slightly. I'm not very good at paying attention right now. My brain doesn't want me to. I'd say that's a pretty big tunnel, Baron. If you can throw a shovel through it, it's a pretty big tunnel. Pretty big indeed. But what do I know? I'm not any good at digging things. You're the expert, apparently. Oh, Silk Slug. Look at that. Look at him over there. Do I have enough lore skill to mess with this? I doubt it. Nope. Oh, it's a vault. You know, there might be, like, Abrian metals in there. If only I was actually good with my lore skill, then I'd probably get in there. But I am a skillless fool. If I had clothing that gave me lore skill, I'd probably enjoy that, but no, I'm not allowed to have that. No, if that was the case, then it would have an L instead of an I. I need the upgrade, please. Right, I'm supposed to use the thing. This one? This one? Oh, I'm missing 20 gold. Nah, that's ridiculous. Why would it be that one? That's absolute nonsense, admin. Can't possibly be that one. There's a thing in my basement. My home. I need a key. Oh. Oh. Mushroom. Is it barren? Or are you just so focused on it that you're just so focused on it? Oh, this is an upgrade thing in here. Okay. I need one jitterweed to make a workshop, but I kind of want the garden, so I need more Pageth and jitterweed in general. Nope, that's a deity. Don't want that on there. I have no idea what that is. Why do I have to unlock a room in my own home? Thornwood Manor Master Key. A heavy key found squirreled away within Thornwood Manor. There are many locked doors throughout the Thornwood estate. Perhaps this key unlocks them. Let's go into the basement. What's over here? Oh, it's my room. I have a very nice room. A very nice room indeed. Alright, what the fuck is this thing and why is it in my basement? Thornwood Manor. In the basement of Thornwood Manor, you have found a peculiar and haunting statue. It seems to be missing several items. Perhaps completing the statue will have some effect. Oh yeah, no, let's finish this weird-ass statue in the basement. I'm sure that's a terrific idea. I'm sure it won't come alive and try to kill me in my sleep. Oh well. Hey, so, boss man, what's that in my basement? Care to tell me about it, or are you just not gonna talk about it? No, not gonna tell me about it at all. Alright, so I guess next... Golden Typhus, Vernon Berwig, head of the Winged Merchants Guild, has tasked me down with tracking down his lost cargo. You should keep a lookout for his merchant vessel, the Golden Typhus. Yeah, I haven't seen it, though. I haven't seen it one bit. Where would I even look? I'll have a look around. We'll find it. We'll kill a bunch of things along the way. Admin, go back to bed. Why are you like this? Don't be like this. Oh yeah, you're the mushroom guy. I already talked to you. Locked. I don't have a key. The frogs are dead. I don't think it's a song. I don't think it's a song. Nah, I don't think it's real. You're talking ridiculousness. Ridiculousness. I have a weirdly good sword. It is very good at killing things. You fool! You think I'm going to stop stream to look at thing? Ridiculous. Why would I ever do such a thing? Giant flying mollusk. Have I been over here? I don't think I have. Pet the popper? Okay, pet the popper. Happy dog. Hope you're having fun, Angel. Popper. Popper! Okay, good. I'm glad you're having a good morning. Oh, you're stronger than the other ones. Take 3 hits to kill them. Not happening. We stab them in the spine. Hey, look, a ship. Bunch of dead squibs. bunch of squibs with money. So, where am I? Wait, this... Well, there we go. There's the Golden Typhos. How do I get aboard the Golden Typhos exactly? Do I just make a leap of faith? No, it's got its little bridge out, so maybe? I was looking for you. Apply for your jobs, Varen. Ring of Bargain. This ring increases wearer's barter. Such charms are frowned upon in the marketplace of Venna, though this does not stop merchants themselves from lining their fingers with similar trinkets. Well, I guess it's mine now. Nobody's at the helm. Where's the crew? Oh, you're down here. Okay. Say, you there. Fetch me more rum from the lower decks. Captain's orders. You're the captain of the Golden Typhos? You don't know your own captain? Walter Cecil? Who charted the outer reaches and slew a lesser god? Ah. The brig with you. Did you really kill a god? One of the naysayers, are you? Sure, it may have seemed like a big fish, but you don't look up into those eyes. They were powerful eyes. My friend, powerful eyes. I'm here on behalf of your employer. Cargo is late. Late? We're making good time. The cargo is stashed in the hold, safe and sound. Berwig will have his artifact. Alright, I'm grabbing that artifact. Oh, goody. It's a lesser god. Oh, it's an artifact of Pagath. Of course it is. The statue is soft to the touch, but seems to slowly shift as if breathing. The Flying Merchants Guilds will surely pay handsomely for such a relic. Oh, they are long dead. Okay. Were you in a wheelchair? You know what? Doesn't matter. Well, now we know. Now we know what happened. Okay, this is my stop. Alright, so take this back to the Flying Merchants Guild. Report them to the Inquisition, of course. Because it's a relic of a god. We can't have that in circulation, now can we? Worming Godlet, you will give me money. I will sell you for money. Much money. Alright, so what's this place? Pegithian Dungeon. Oh, this will, Alrighty. This is bound to have treasures inside. Treasures and money. Nah, no god relics for you. God relics are not for mortal men. They are meant to be destroyed and burned upon the pyre. Or something like that. I don't know. I don't get paid. I don't get paid enough to know. Old ruin key. A rusted old key found deep in a ruin. Pegith is an old god, with followers stretching back throughout the ages. Many of the ancient temples are said to still hold undistributed treasures. Well, I do like the sound of that. Yeah, no, I'm still not doing that. Treasure. Reknit flesh. Gradually restores health over time. The advancement of healing ciphers has revolutionized medical treatment in the apostatic union, though it is not without its dangers. In the wrong hands, veins, arteries can be sewn shut along with flesh. Man, the magic in this world fucking sucks. I don't want to be anywhere near any healers in this world, man. I'll keep to my funny red potion. It'll keep me alive. Corruption! Absolute buddy. How are you? Are you well? Are you alive? What am I doing? I'm delusioning. That's what I'm doing. I hope you're doing well. If tired, go back to bed. Go back to sleepies. I can almost guarantee you're not missing anything here. Just an inquisitor doing his inquisitorial best, that's all. Or inquisitorial worst? I don't know how good I'm doing. I need a performance review from my counselor, you know? And I don't think they just hand those out. What? Plant. More throwing knives to turn into throwing stars. And what does this have? Ring of the Snake. Renders the wearer immune to poison. These useful trinkets are much prized by the Riovian politicians, especially around election time. Jesus, yeah, no, that's fair. At least I have one now. Who knows, whenever I might get poisoned? I guess that's an eventuality? I don't know how or when, but I guess it'll happen. Alright, next stop. Back to town, I guess. Did you sign up for more jobs, Baron? Did you sign up to get more money? I don't remember the way off this rock. Okay, that's good. At least you did that. You may not need to worry as much. Or worry the right amount. I don't know. I don't know how you want a brain right now. No. That one doesn't have a lock. It's just to break the door. Oh, that side. Fair enough, Baron. Fair enough. I see. Well, then get more pizza hours. It is the only way. More pizza, more hours. Then again, what do I know? I don't have a job. I've never had a job. I'm worthless. And that's perfectly fine. McFish! Hi, McFish. Good mornings. I hope you is well. You cannot cast a bonk. You don't have the magic. I'm worthless to anybody that hires me. And that is a fact. Yes, I think you're out of spell slots. I saw you cast at least 7 spells. No more spell slots for you. Oh man, I really gotta finish like my D&D character. I need to write the backstory and stuff down. It's okay, nobody knows I'm here. Is that a delusion? Don't mind me, sir. I'm just passing through. Nothing to worry about here. Well, I know what I gotta do. Let's break into every building here.
Here's a little support.
Edmund, no! That's not a spell slot. That's a cantrip. There's a difference. I don't even know the difference. I've only played D&D once. Hello, Officer. Hello. You have returned. How pleasant. Pray tell, have you located the Golden Typhos's cargo? I have the cargo right here. Excellent, excellent. Oh my, how it gleams with beauty. Is it not simply the most splendid, the most radiant thing you have set eyes upon? Yes, this is well worth the wait. The crew of the ship is dead. I care not for the trifling details. The voyage was a success. You have my sincerest thanks. I see. So maybe you shouldn't do that, admin. What about my payment? What payment? What? Payment? Yes. Allow me some time to gather my assets. Return soon and you shall be paid in full. Okay, I'm gonna take this away from you because you're not gonna fucking pay me. I want my money now. What? No money. Oh, you don't have anything. You're fucking... Maybe you do have something. Okay, that's actually a little funny, Baron. Delusion. That's fair, Baron. Yeah, but I also want you to actually have money for yourself. I know I want to make this like my career, and it basically is my career, but yeah, no, just try to take care more of yourselves. Not me, I'll be fine. There's books up here. Did I already read them? I think I already read those. I'm saying I don't need money. I'm saying am is fine. Don't need no monies. I'm fine. I'm perfectly good. Golden Typhos. Returning today. Actually, I'm going to bed then. I'm just gonna sleep in the one that I get ambushed at. Exactly. Can I help you? I want to sleep, man. You're not letting me sleep. Hey, what's that? Stamina potion. Yes. I do say that. And I do that. I'd rather have the happiness of my friends than the happiness of myself. Which isn't smart, but it's the way I want to live, thank you. The motherfucker's gone! You returned to Vernon Brewing for your reward, but he was dead. His corpse unnaturally shriveled. The thing is clearly cursed. You should be grateful to have avoided the same fate. Oh, well. I mean, at least I still get paid, right? Hey, where'd it go? That must have walked out on its own. Endless Duchess, Sky Pirate Caxton Frost. We don't need roads. Natalia, Chief Engineer of the Erudite Academy, has asked you to link 3 Academy portals using the key she gave you. The first is in the Academy itself, while the other 2 are somewhere in the Clockwork Kingdom and the Endless Realm, respectively. There are other portals to find, but she wanted these 3 specifically. See, here's the thing, admin. I have that family food money. It's a family account. So no. In the Erudite Academy, an Inquisition agent asked you to go help her find an illegal god. She claims one of the scholars must be concealing it somewhere. You should ask around for more information. Okay. Let's do some detective work at the college. Because PayPal sucks. That's why. I have a family account for money. Any money you give me here goes just back into the stream. So, yeah. PayPal sucks, is fact. Is terrible. We go up. No, admin, that's not what you must do. No. Don't do that. Take care of yourself. Boing, boing, boing. Alright, ask around, find the god, get the money, get the payment. Don Gee eyes glint from beneath the bushy eyebrows. Back again, eh? Did you know of any unsavory happenings in the academy? Well, if there's any wrongdoing, it'll be that blasted engineer up above me. I can always hear her banging and clattering. Tell me, what can possibly be so important to warrant so much damn noise? The teleporter nexus. Okay. Suspicious. Very suspicious. Welcome back. Let's keep this brief. I've plenty to do. Have you witnessed anything strange or forbidden lately? If anyone's suspicious, it's that Don Gee downstairs. He's an old Wiccan loyalist, don't you know? How he managed to escape the post-war purges, I don't know. But I bet you'll find him muttering to the old gods in his sleep. Suspicious. Ever so suspicious. Okay, what about you, undead lady? Have you heard of anything untoward going on here? Oh, this place has secrets, that's for sure. There's a chamber underneath this building, accessible from the garden outside, that I've seen someone entering in the dead of night. There's no doorways, though. I've seen a number of suspicious candlesticks around the academy. Mortal wizards do love to hide their dirty little secrets with enchanted candles. Candlesticks. It's always the candlesticks. Hey, look, a candlestick! Find the candlesticks. Access the thing. I don't see a candlestick in here. Let's go ask the, head guy. Let's see if he has seen anything. There's a candlestick up here. There's one of these skulls. I don't know what to do with that. You tired? Go to bed. Ah, you turned. I see you brought more mud with you. Have you witnessed anything strange or forbidden lately? Yeah, Baron, you're cooler. What's this? A sudden interest in the integrity of our establishment? If I didn't know better, I'd say that Inquisition agent has you under their thumb. He flashes a smile. No matter. Between you and me, my allegiances lie more with the Council and their Inquisition, and most of their dusty old codgers in this place. I'm sure they're flouting union regulations left and right. I'd check the aetherist fool up in the tower. He's always prattling on about the importance of the cosmos and how he flew into the night sky before most of us were even birthed. If anyone is a rule breaker, it's him. And of course. I still need to find those candlesticks. They're around here somewhere, you know? But I guess I can go have a chat with him. Why not? Go to bed, Baron. Go sleep. Don't you fight me on this. No candlesticks? Hello. Oh, you again. Wait, who are you? Have you seen any signs of corruption in this academy? Corruption? Heh. That Giovanni Bori is so corrupt as they come. He has friends in powerful places, which is the only reason he's here. They made him chief cartographer, but the young idiot wouldn't know a map if it looked him right at was looking right at one. He'd probably wipe his ass with it. And now he's sent all junior scholars on some fool's errand. Yeah, no, that does sound about right. But that's not what we're looking for. Because sleepy. Go to bed. And go eat. Go sleep, eat, and all the other words that rhyme with that. It's good for you. Suspicious. I'm gonna be honest, that kind of threw me off a little. Oh, it's looking at me. Okay, I thought it was... No, it's actively looking at me. Okie doke. Gross. Candlestick. Have we opened the thing? Have you tried not being sad and lonely? Have you tried that? That's because you need sleep. You deserve sleep. There's no candlesticks here. Candlestick. The thing has opened. I don't even know what the fuck this thing is. A divine captive. You entered a secret chamber in the Erudite Academy, which contains a captive god. After a little rooting around, you also found a journal belonging to Jerome Verrier, the head aetherist of the Academy. You could confront Jerome in the observatory tower, or take the evidence straight to the Inquisitor who's lurking around the Academy. Well, I already know what I'm choosing there. Let's report this to the Inquisitor. Because sleep good, and you guys need a lot of it. I don't work, so I don't need much of it. She glances at you with an inscrutable expression. You're back. One of the scholars was harboring a god. I have proof. She snatches this notebook from your hands. She flicks through it in silence, her face slowly changing from a stoic frown to a maniacal grin. And this god? You've seen it? Yes, this will do nicely. Baron, don't drink Red Bull. That stuff sucks. It's terrible for you. Here, take this loot in recompense. You've done a great service to the Inquisition. I'll have this scoundrel apprehended before long, and the full force of the Inquisition will be brought down upon this place. They won't be able to sneeze without us inspecting the discharge. Good. No, it's not, Baron. No, it is not. Energy drink is energy drink, and it's never good. That's not how that works. We don't need roads, safe passage, a castle cursed. Hide somewhere in the Hollowshire Castle keep. I should have something to do with the castle's downfall. Okay, so that's still going. Somehow that seems worse, Baron. I don't know how you managed to do that, but you made it seem worse. How did you manage that? Don't drink the jitter juice. It'll give you powers of see faster. I don't know. It just seems worse, though. I don't know. My brain says it seems worse, therefore it seems worse. I don't know what to tell you, man. Stab. Okay, you can drink the jitter juice. Drink the jitter juice. See faster, admin. No sad. No sad, see faster. But seriously, just, like, don't drink energy drinks. They're not good for you. They're never good for you. Well met, comrade. Heard about the trouble in Pegath? Yes, we're on our way now, just re-equipping. They're sending up their latest war machinery. Nothing but the best for these god-sucking scum, right? Well, good hunting to you. Oh, yeah, good. Have you just tried being awake? And that is also an option. That's what I do. I just be awake. It seems to work real well. Have I, or have I not? I have no idea. I'll be honest, I'm kind of zoning out this morning. I'm just kind of here. Then do that when you're awake. Oh, sweet, I can activate these now. Oh, am I missing one? Oh, it's not in here. Where is the other guy? Oh, there he is. My God. Sacrificial poison. This bottle of crimson liquid is labeled sacrificial poison. It was found in a secret room of the castle of Hollowshire. Perhaps a castle Wiccan priest can explain its purpose. Alrighty. I don't know, maybe. What's wrong with the castle? Dread bargain. No, we already read all that. There must be a way to resolve the curse. Resolution? It is a comforting thought, I must admit. Behind that painting lies a secret room that it holds sacrificial poison. Sleepy! Hi, Sleepy. Bye, Sleepy. It holds a sacrificial poison and same one that flows through the Duke's veins. The dose is exact. An overdose would be lethal. If the Duke were to drink more, he would die, voiding the contract entirely. The madness would end, but the plague would return. But there is an alternative. If a second sacrificial victim could be found, the god would be sated. Equilibrium would be established once more, though Pageth's taint would never fully vanish. But I grow weary of this business. I do not have the heart to inflict more pain. I found the poison. I could administer on your behalf. Oh, I made a bad call. I thought that would make me walk away. Oh, boy. Whoopsies! Oh, wait, no. Do I still have it? Oh, I still have it. Let's go give it to the Duke. I thought I gave it to him. I have the Wiccan's poison. I could end your pain. For a moment, there is silence. But for the Duke's hoarse breathing... Duke's hoarse breathing. For so long, I have ached for death. Though it may doom my dukedom, I am too weak to refuse. Please kill me. He slipped a vial past the Duke's helmet and let the liquid trickle past his lips. After a moment, he begins to shake violently, his armor rattling, and then he is still. The Duke of Hollowshire drank the second dose of sacrificial poison, killing himself instantly. Thus, Pega's contract spell has been broken. The castle and the surrounding village will return to normal, but the plague may return as well. I got a ring for that. What did I get? Wearing this emblem of the Apostatic Union, you can feel your stamina restoring, even as though you sense mana ebbing away from you. Alright. And ring? Ring of the Robust. An adaptable ring offering a minor boost to health, mana, and stamina. Long ago, a royal matriarch wore this enchanted ring to war. Over the generations, the stories and meanings faded from this heirloom. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame, but hey, ring for me, right? Oh, so that's what that does. I'm not gonna wear that. Can I? Thank you. I don't need that. I don't like my stuff draining from me, thank you. Airship Cove, western edge of the Endless Realm. We don't need roads. Natalia, the chief engineer of the Erudite Academy, asked you to link... Yeah, okay, that's the portals, safe passage. Clockwork Kingdom is closed, its borders and visitors are strictly forbidden. But Mikhail, the Sky Sailor, has agreed to smuggle you inside for the price of an Apostatic Union passport. Well, we got one of those. I guess we're going there now. We're taking a ride to the Clockwork Isles. I would assume because of the sun. Nah, you gotta keep the title. It's there forever. No escape. No escaping, Baron. Hey, moonburns are real, man. It can be both. It can be very much both. Money. I don't know, ask someone who's Irish, Baron. Exactly, Rangers. Da bunny hop. It make me zoom? Kinda? I just have high agility. But hi, Rangers! I hope you're doing good this morning. I hope you are full of vibes and happy. Sir, I have a passport. I would like to go to the Clockwork City. Well, do you have anything to say that is worth the breath? About the Union passport you asked for? We have discussed this. Bring Misha a proper Apostatic Union passport, and perhaps arrangements can be made. Funnily enough, I have a passport right here. Finally, we're having a serious conversation. Misha will make sure it finds a good owner. So perhaps you are thinking, what if this dashing yet enigmatic sky sailor is just a common crook? What if he takes my shiny passport, then throws me overboard? Do not have little faith in Misha. He hands you a crudely drawn parody of the Postatic Union passport. Show this authentic travel document to a royal factor in the city of Ferropolis. After we land, good friend of Misha's, she will make sure you can cross the gate bridge in the future. If you wish to fly with Misha again, just find his skiff on either side of the flash and flash the passport. Upon Misha's life, you will have safe passage. Okay, hold on, Misha. I gotta change outfits. Hold on. There you go, Baron. Outfit changed. Hooray! This passport doesn't look very official. Official? Is this your desire? Official means clerks and stamps, searches and manacles. Manacles? Manacles. It is the rank, the strappado, the spell that makes your lungs burn with your drowning until you betray every faith you have. Yes, Misha knows all about official. Yep, you're stuck with this one now, Baron. You're stuck with it. Ah, but Misha forgets. You are an Inquisitor, so you are happy with official, yes? How do I find this royal factor? Once you are inside the kingdom, Ferropolis cannot be missed. Big city on stilts, yes? Just go inside in the city gate. There's a checkpoint with guards. You will find her there, lounging in some fancy office. Thanks, I'll keep it close. Are you ready for the voyage? We are leaving soon. Yes. Oh no, that's 9. Clip art 1 is 9. We're going places. The Clockwork City. So exciting. Why does everyone hate the clip art one? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Bro, I don't think you know where you're going. You kind of just went in a circle like twice. Oh, no, he's just backing up. We're good. We made it. Mikhail looks off towards the mountains with an unreadable expression and then shakes his head. Well, here you are. Home shit home, or what's left of it. Since Misha never goes inland, this is where we part. Misha will not ask your business, and it is best you do not tell. But if you wish to cross the gate bridge, speak to the royal factor. But it's beautiful! I put a lot of work into it. When you get to Ferropolis, keep your head down and trust no one. Understand? You do not wish to be tangled in mechanist intrigue. I thought you said I could always sail with you. Clockwork Kingdom is impossible to explain, but Misha will try. The court side is full of corruption. Not the countryside is full of corruption. Not to mention rogue myrmidons. Man, I put a lot of care and love into it. Let cold sleep, Baron. Let cold sleep. Piss them off and they will make you disappear. Poof. Like a magic trick. Don't tarry here, Okay. What can you tell me about it? Clockwork Kingdom is impossible to explain, but Misha will try. Oh, no, we already did that one. I thought you said I could sail with you. The skiff must rest for a tick, along with its pilot. Come back later if you have other business for Misha. I understand. Thank you, Mikhail. Don't die. Misha hates losing customers. The Clockwork City. Or the Kingdom. Oh, hey, it's the ghost. Change is a force that sweeps through the sky realms, unhindered. None can escape it. The Wiccans tried to resist and were ground to dust. But for some, the maelstrom of change is like wind for other sails. In the aftermath of the God War, the Sky Realms had a chance to choose their own masters. But here in the Clockwork Kingdom, that was not enough. Their cipher scribes and mechanists committed to build their monarch from metal and magic. It was to be a realm where any common laborer could draw on the power of a god, where every belly would be full. But to embrace such drastic change is also to roll the dice of fate, and the denizens here have found their luck wanting. So what do you think, stranger? Though their people lie rotting in a barren fields, was it noble of them to try to reach the heavens despite the risks? Idealism is well and good, but not when lives are at stake. I'd rather leave such dilemmas to the ruling class. She nods. The burden of choice is a heavy one, and there is never a correct path. I don't blame you for feeling like this, stranger. Baron, no, pet the puppy. Pet the puppy. All the apologies to the puppy. Not enough. Give him more. Give him all the love. Every bit of love. Hey, look. Angry robots. Can Story kill these robots? Kinda. A little bit. Can't stealth attack them very well. This is the bridge, but I don't have access to go across. So there's no reason to talk to it. Look at these giant cannons. Wow. Baron, go to bed, please. Go to bed, Baron. Baron, no. Illegal. No, you're not allowed to do that anymore. Go to bed. attention all citizens, it is of utmost gravity that you immediately report all signs of corruption to the proper authorities in your district. Know these omens. 1. Unusual behavior and physical defects among livestock and other animals. 2. Confusion in finding your way through familiar places. 3. Mirages of the eye and ear. 4. Taste or smell of lilac where there is no lilac. Long live the king. Century 0, year 26, month 3, day 13. My point exactly. Friends important, and that means you need sleep. Yeah, illusion, like hallucinations. Are you having hallucinations right now, Baron? Maybe. It seems like it. Poison shuriken, I already have some of those. But it's always nice to have more. Okay, that's the city, so I gotta go up here? Not entirely sure where I need to go here. Yep, same one. Hello. Their eyes go wide as they see you, and they make some kind of occult sign with their hand. King's mercy, how did you get past the wards? They grab a frying pan from the nearest shelf and brandish it unconvincingly. Stay back. In the name of its majesty, I abjure thee. I have no power here. You have no power here. Baron, do you see the stream right now, or do you not? Because I think if you don't, it's sleepy times. Calm down, I'm not here to hurt you. They slowly lower their pan. You're not one of them, are you? You're actually traveling out here. Oh, please, your majesty, please watch over this brave soul. Who did you think I was? Perhaps a rogue myrmidon? Bewitched by the saboteur to disobey the king? Or perhaps a corrupted one? One of the landship workers told me it's spreading hereabouts. I hear them, you know, clawing and hammering at my door every other night. Sometimes it's like they're knocking. Sometimes they say things. But I don't listen. I know it's all lies. They grimace. Just mind yourself out there, all right? What do you know of the corruption? It's a foul curse caused when a foolish or treacherous behavior conflicts with the king's magic. At least that's what the Mechanist guilds say. I'm at a loss, though. The people around here make every sacrifice, meet every quota. We, however, we honor the king every night and every bright and dim. But there must be something we're missing, something we can do. They grimace. Just mind yourself out there, all right? What do you do here? I'm one of the few farmers left out here. I mind the machines, parse parse the orders from Ferropolis. Clean the crystal heads and watch out for thaumic spillage. Only the machines have gone haywire and we can't plant for all the snow. The Majesty must have reason for this winter. I only wish someone would tell us what it is. Baron, don't do that. Don't waterboard yourself by accident. That's dumb. They grimace. Just mind yourself out there, alright? Well, best of luck to you, then. Maybe. Possibly. But I don't believe it. You can be stupid for completely different reasons. No, Baron, no, don't, no. No. Just no. Okay, fair enough. Rusty dagger? Wow! Daggers are swift and subtle and will do well in the hands of those who possess the same qualities. This one, though, has been around a bit too long. The blade feels like it's one good stab away from flaking away completely. Interesting. But hey, at least you'll get some sleep, Baron. It's a win-lose situation. Cipher magic. Whole lot of nothing. Alright, off to the city. Oh my god, it's a cannon! Oh, that is moving. Okay. Hello. The worker shouts at you at the top of their lungs. Right, let's get to work. Hand me that atomic lance. And then we're going under the floor. What are you talking about? What'd you say? I said I don't know what you're talking about. What? Speak up, will ya? I don't work here. They wince. King's gears, there's no need to shout. Okay. Cool, dude. Cool. Yeah, it'll be like that for a while. They don't look up from their work. Stay here. Stay where you are. Don't move. Not one more inch. Why not? What's wrong? Patterns, resonances, all wrong. Very delicate. Easy disturbed. Orders and chaos. Chaos and order. No good, no good. Must I really explain the basics? I'm afraid I really don't understand. This landship runs on precise cipher mathematics, magic numbers, indefinitely multiplied. Any contradictions can throw the balance. As long as we're aboard, we're part of it. Does a cogwheel leave its post to go strolling off through the engine? They seem to suddenly realize something, then glance up at you sharply. No. What should I do? Speak only in even-numbered words when walking. When walking, only step on every second floorboard. No more, no less. Don't tread on the cracks. Do not envision the color mauve? I don't know that word. And only turn your body left, never right. If you really must turn right, then turn left till you face the way you want. I'll just leave you alone. Even number. Damn your eyes, even. What? This worker is cradling a hand-rolled cigarette as they gaze out at the farmlands. Their voice is slow and hollow. Beautiful, ain't it? From this distance, you can barely even tell. They sigh deeply. We're weeks late, you know. Not that it matters. We need 20 people to run this thing properly. So what's the difference? So what difference does one more make? Sorry, what am I late for? You're not the new crew member? You must be from Ferropolis. We asked for a real mechanist, someone qualified to meddle in the king's magic. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised they sent you, no offense. Actually, I'm actually trying to get to Ferropolis. Oh, well, never mind. You're not really allowed to be here, but they reassigned our latest militia last month. Militia? I don't think that's militia. Said he was needed in the city in case of unrest. So I couldn't be bothered to stop you. Who are you, anyways? I suppose I'm the captain here. At least since Bogdan's clock ran out. Technically his title was Senior Crew Chief, Leadership, VI, for 4. Though I still haven't officially been promoted to replace him. Honestly, I'm not even sure the king knows how he's dead. Okay, Baron, you're starting to fall into loopiness. I think it's time for you to go to bed. Anyways, what does it matter? Nothing to be done. What is this place? They smile without mirth. Landship. One of the few mechanical marvels our kingdom is famous for. Okay, Wokalak. I don't know what's wrong, but I hope you're feeling okay. Think of it as a portable workshop or factory. The king sends us wherever we're needed most. For the last year, we've been helping with food production, threshing, winnowing, packaging, all that. Not that there's much to be done as long as the winter keeps going. But if you imagine we can relax, you don't know this kingdom. No, we still have targets to meet. Oh, that's fair, Wokalak. You may mourn in peace. I'm sorry for your kitty's loss. And your loss, that too. I worded that weird. No, we still have targets to meet, the drills to run, and the meaningless make make work to perform. Sometimes I think the king just hates to see us not looking busy. Anyways, what does it matter? Nothing to be done. Why are there so few crew aboard? Ah, so you noticed. Yeah, at this point, we're not even a skeleton crew. Just bone meal. I'm sorry, I had to sneeze. They never did replace Bogdan after he fell into the tracks and went under. I used to have nightmares about it, but now I don't dream at all. They sigh mournfully. Problem solved, I suppose. Even before it wasn't enough. How we ever managed with just 4 people, I don't know. Still, must have done it. I'll leave you to your thoughts. Look, like, I hope you all right yourself. I don't know if I can or am able to help you. I am not. I actually know I can't help you. I actually know the answer to that. But I don't want you to feel too bad, okay? I know it hurt. But it's never good to feel bad. Please do. Please do, Wokalak. What side of the world am I on? Oh, I'm up here. Library of Untruths. Iron. This woman is in late middle age, perfectly inconspicuous, but for her bright red lipstick, she looks up from a stack of papers to inspect you through half-moon glasses. Okay, bye, Baron. Finally, you go to bed. Thank goodness. Can I help you, dearie? Don't try to keep your voice down. The mechanipedes are provoked by sound. I'm sorry, what? Mechanipedes, dearie. They stay snuggled away most of the time, but if I were to scream, they would come scurrying out, hungry for blood. But I'm sure you wouldn't give me any cause for that, Now, can I help you find anything? What is this place exactly? A rather dreary archive, I'm afraid, run by Blessed Mechanicus Guild. Before the God War, this was a chapel to one of those dreadful Wiccan deities. Now it stores official records for the Clockwork King, most of which will put you straight to sleep. Do you get many visitors? You're the first in a while, dearie. I don't mind admitting it. It gets a bit lonely out here, but at least the machines keep me company. Perhaps one day they'll replace me with a machine, eh? Hopefully only after I've earned my pension. So can I look through your records? That depends, Erie. The documents can be accessed from the reading room upstairs, as long as you have the right paperwork. What kind of paperwork do I need? Usually, we'd want a specific permit for the Clockwork King for whatever records you wish to see. Occasionally, Its Majesty grants general permits, but we don't see those too often. Does that make sense, dearie? Yeah, I suppose so. Any other questions? Do you have anything about the Dark Star mercenaries? She consults a ledger. Let me see. You're in luck, dearie. We have an issue of the Royal Dispatch that mentions that group. It's public material, so you won't need any permit. You'll find it on one of the lecterns in the room. Just don't try to tamper with it, Otherwise the mechanopedes will be very angry. Any other questions? That's all I wanted to know, thank you. You need anything else? No, I'll stop making noise and leave you alone. I'm gonna guess it's upstairs. So, where is the information on the Dark Star Mercenary? Oh, there it is. It's on the lectern. Duh. Dispatch number 486, Trader Frost dead at last. The infamous traitor, Caxton Frost, an esteemed archaeologist who spurred the Clockwork Kingdom into becoming a barbarous outlaw, spurned the Clockwork Kingdom to become a barbarous outlaw, has officially been declared dead by Its Majesty, the Clockwork King, thereby turning the final page upon a catalogue of villainy so based as to shock and astound the patriotic citizen. In a proclamation dated year 27, month 4, day 31, Its Majesty ordained that although no remains have yet been recovered, reports of Mr. Frost's death are now sufficiently numerous. A royal auguries sufficiently concordant that as to establish a high degree of likelihood that the scoundrel is no more. Born in the 16th year of Anti-Rex to Caxton Frost, nee Spatchcock, a shipwright formerly of Lundell and Gloria Frost, an armsmaker likewise of Lundell in what is now Progress, Historic Oblast, Mr. Frost expelled at both archaic letters and modern sciences. Following intensive studies and in beyond, he became a pioneer of the new school of techno-archaeology, by which these two disciplines are combined so the wonders of the ancient world may be resurrected for the advancement of all humankind. Among Mr. Frost's most marvelous adventures were the discovery of an inventory of the wreck of the Crimson Library, the recovery of the so-called Embalmer's Testament from the tomb of the charlatan god, the consultative identification of an ancient weather divination shrine in a breathless land, the functioning restoration of the mirage of Emberian animal automatons, and several perilous excavations upon subnubular islands, some of the altitudes as low as 200 fathoms. Though frequently courted by ladies of the kingdom, he insisted that his love was only for his country, by which device he deterred many admirers, while making others only more ardent. In year 16 of the Clockwork era, at the age of 33, Mr. Frost was named a hero of the Clockwork Kingdom for his leadership of the royal expedition to the Underlands. Said honor also being awarded posthumously to his chief atheist, Magda Chowdhury? See Dispatch Passam. Despite catastrophic and unforeseen impairment of the craft and equipment, which is now suspected to have been early exploit for the hated saboteur, Mr. Frost and Dr. Chowdhury prevailed in salvaging the expedition with minimal casualties, and carried back many prizes of lost Iberia, including diverse items once used for ritual purposes. Alas, scarcely 2 years later, Mr. Frost would repay the honors by defecting to the defeatist entity, known to its dupes and the apostatic union, and soon afterward making covenant with a band of ruthless sellswords known as the Dark Star Company, among who he was known as the Professor. 'Twas said by former colleagues that he had been envious of the riches awarded by the entity to its most loyal minions, and oft complained for want of such baubles. However, this defection availed him little, for the longest fortune ever attached to his band name was the price posted upon his head by the polymaths of the entity, which in time grew sufficient for the Archduke's ransom. Among his crimes were accounted for the robbery of priceless treasures from the Astral College and beyond, and slaughterer of hostages in the siege of Sacralo, and the sinking of the merchant freighter Popinjay with many innocents aboard. Its disunity being the inevitable wage of ambition, the Dark Stars at last turned upon each other, with many slain by the fraternal blade, and the company presently scattered to the winds. Thereafter nothing more has heard from Mr. Frost, save sundry reports that he had been murdered by his partners in depravity, possibly due to a dispute over affections of their leader Velicalis, with whom Mr. Frost is said to have been infatuated. The proclamation of month 4, day 31, will permit Mr. Frost's remaining family to claim a royal pension that was hitherto denied them, for its majesty is further determined, following a rigorous investigation, that they bore no blame for their wayward relatives' misdeeds, and therefore warrant exception to the usual rule that no citizen may profit by the actions of a traitor, notwithstanding any countervailing evidence that may emerge hereafter. Mr. Frost is survived by his older sister Maggie and by younger twin sisters Liberty and Audacity. This week's commendations. The Citizens Literacy Commendation is awarded every fortnight to the first 6 readers to send a correct solution to the puzzle, to our regular word puzzle. For dispatch number 485, Pub Century 0, year 27, month 4, day 24, the winners in this order of receipt were as follows: Hester Catterjee, Marduk Margery, J. Jacksomer Jerbo, G. Mushkin, Carmen Q. Lasowix, and O. Muskin. The puzzle setter was Armis Wu, Junior Committeeologist. NB. Members of the Blessed Merchants Guild may send their solutions to be checked, but are not eligible for commendation. Jeez. That one had a lot of words I did not know. A lot of words, a lot of big words that I didn't know at all. Silk slug! Alright, I should really go to the city. Take a wild guess, say this is a prison? The object graveyard. Ooh. Oh, I don't have a key. You can't tell me a place called the object graveyard isn't at least slightly interesting. You return from your Korean lesson? Good for you. I hope you are learning well. So I'm gonna say, if I can get a gun here, I'll be very happy. Story would very much like a gun. Food shortage, border blockage, apostatic bloody union corruption, and now this damned winter. Why can't we just have one problem at a time, huh? I don't think that's how problems work. No, I suppose not. My mom always said they'd come in threes. Only now I've lost count. Fair enough. Glorious silk! Wow! Can I break? I can't break. There's loot back there. Doorman turns away. You need 40 charm. Wait, what? Oh, I'm only 5 off? Come on. Come on. Out of sheer curiosity, does the door open if I talk to you? Wow! Ring of Sturdiness. This ring greatly reduces the damage taken while blocking. Forged long before the arrival of the Clockwork Kingdom, in an era where the Cardovan phalanx were nigh unmatched in the battlefield. Fair enough. I really need to upgrade that hat. I need like 1 high quality silk to upgrade it now. Hey, look at that! It's one of the thingies! Portal active. Can I upgrade this properly? Oh, it's a house. It's my house if I have the money. But I already have a home that I'm trying to live in. I don't know how to help you. I can't help you with that. You're on your own, admin. Good luck. What was it? I believe my pupper has scratched her ear slightly too hard and yipped. She was on the other side of the room. Why, I can talk to it. The old machine voice booms through the great machine's visor. Edict, halt, and beshrive thyself, citizen, for thou standeth before a servant of the Clockwork King. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Pondering. Alas, thy quarry exceeds the remit of this incantation's petitions to its majesty may be submitted at this mechanicarium. Appraisal. Thou art a vanguard of unknown loyalty, therefore, edict, trespass not against the king's peace. For thou art watched and thrice watched. No, you're not right, admin. It says clock. All hail its majesty, Machinist Rex, the Clockwork King. Well, alrighty then. Citizen has a baby swaddled up and nestled inside their voluptuous coat, and is singing to them soft lullaby in a language you don't know. Are you here for the factor too? You're in quite a wait, I fear. This man naps, awaiting a place in the queue. You hungry? Somehow I got enough supplies with me for 2 people, even though I'm traveling alone. It's weird. There's stuff in me pack I don't remember packing. Ooh, that is not good. We just got here from Cloud Pine Oblast. Held on as long as we could, but this winter finally did us in. A lot of folk like us in this town, or so I heard. I'm hoping the factor can sort us out. The citizen is remonstrating with a guard, waving a scrap of pink paper. You don't understand. It's these new numbers, see? My ticket says 144, but now they're telling us every 10 is a 6? So it's actually 144, or wait, 36 plus 44 is 70? Is it? So, and count the bloody 0. See, only a wizard could make sense of it. Now I've been waiting for 2 hours already to see the factor, and I just want to know. The guard is occupied trying to stop the waiting room descending into chaos. Citizen, I've told you, the royal factor is very busy. Your ticket will be called in the order it was. Well, considering how he's a machine, yeah, I don't think so. They jerk their head around to yell at somebody across the room. Oi, you over there, I told you to sit down. I've got my eyes on you. Now, citizen, like I was saying. Well, at least I don't need to follow the rules. Your number's been called. You may speak to the factor. If not, you must stay downstairs. Please stop bothering me, will you? This stockily middle-aged woman is methodically entering numbers into a ledger. She does not look up. Ticket, please. Number 53. She continues writing, eyes fixed on her book. Wise citizen Javed, you've changed a great deal since I saw you last week. For instance, your missing leg has grown back. Finally, she looks up over her spectacles. Her expression is surprisingly kind. I know it's very frustrating to be kept waiting like this. I imagine you've come a long way. But we just had another wave of evacuees from Cloudpine, and every one of them needs a proper bed. So you're not the only one who is in urgent business with the Royal Factor today, see? The Royal Factor continues writing, your little wire-torn spectacles perching upon her nose. I'm afraid you'll just have to wait your turn, citizen, downstairs. Mikhail sent me. He says hello. She examines you properly for the first time. Misha sent you. Why didn't you say so? Mr. Gallo, hold all tickets, please. Now let me have a look at this passport. Heh. Really, it's not a bad likeness, is it? He captured your nose perfectly. She hands the passport back to you. You'll be waiting for a travel permit then. I believe I can help. But given your unconventional means of arrival, I will require a teensy little test of your loyalty. One hand washes the other, see? Honestly, I haven't had it washed in weeks. What do you have in mind? Some days ago, a goods caravan was ambushed outside of Yansik while on its way to Ferropolis. The only survivor died of their wounds before they could tell us the culprit. Currently, all my militia squads are tied up, keeping order in the city. So a proper retrieval mission will have to wait. But there's one particular item in the caravan that just can't do without. What you were looking for is the royal freight capsule, with a chest inside. It should be somewhere northwest of here, in the forest beyond the farmlands. The Factor smiles maternally. If you can bring me the contents of that chest, I think you and I will have a very fruitful relationship. You got it, boss. Whatever you say. Northwest, that's that way. Right? That way? I'm here, so north, east, southwest? Yes. So somewhere that way. Here? Did I go there? I don't think I went to that island. Fearsome thing, ain't it? Don't worry, this one's on our side. But one word from me and it'll go at you like a wild beast. So get in line like everyone else. What's that machine? One of the Clockwork King's most fearsome servants. A Clockwork Myrmidon. Meant to be more loyal than any human soldier. But you've been in the countryside. You know how that turned out. The guard grins. Guess you'll be dealing with Muggins here for a wee bit longer, eh? I don't really want to talk to those people right now. I want to go find the thingy. The thingy for the thing and bring it back. So, northwest? Find the Royal Freight Capsule somewhere in the countryside northwest of Ferropolis. Northwest. Morning, Barbie. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm gonna guess it's that. Over there, maybe? It's as northwest as it gets. Okay, good. Waking up is good. I've been trying to get half the people here to go back to bed. It's not working. I'm trying, though. But it's not working. Is this what I'm looking for? See, I'm pretty sure Bernie actually slept. No, this is not what I'm looking for. This is iron. Not difficult sleep. Difficult sleep bad. Don't have difficult sleep. So that's a library, so... Wait, no, the library is down there. What? What's this? What's that? Oh, elixir of regeneration. Goody. $25 charm. What? Water from Angel? Okay, thank you, Angel. Thank you for the water. I don't think this is where I need to be, but hey. Oh yeah, no, that's definitely a wreck down there. That's where I need to be. Mechanical lockpick. An ingenious device for handling locks. The handling locks will prevent lockpicks from breaking if the attempt nearly succeeds. Oh my god, that's actually super nice. This device bears the stamp of the Clockwork Kingdom and was likely produced in one of their vast factories. Thank you! I needed that, you know, ages ago. Delusion! I'm still gonna go wisdom. I feel like lore is gonna be slightly important. Here and in the next city. That's definitely where I gotta go. There's something down there. There's gotta be something down there. Ooh, which one? Which dinosaur hunting game? Is it a good one? Is it a goofy one? Don't spare the details, Burby. Let me know. Carnival? I don't remember that one. I don't think I've heard that one. I know that I have one of the copies of Hunter Primal before it was removed from the storefront. I know I have that. That one was dumb. It's very dumb. What the hell did I just pick up? Explosive, and I don't know what I picked up, but the game saved. Did I only pick up an explosive? Silk Slug! Okay, where's this cargo? Oh, here it is. This wasn't here before. This was definitely not here before. Ah, a pickled head. His withered face is frozen in a look of igneous vexation, with his eyes rolled back fully into their sockets, gazing into some eternal brainscape of the mind. Resemble hard-boiled eggs. Of course. What else would they resemble? Yes, good, Bernie. Good. Become the tank driver you were always meant to be. Admin, go feed the ceiling bird. Well, you can't be both, Bernie. You can be one or the other in Helldivers. You can be the driver or you can be the gunner. You can't be both. Delivery, one pickled head. This is you. Did you find the cargo, citizen? I'm afraid I have no time for you otherwise. Here you go. Friend of yours? Factor raises her eyebrows and lets out a low whistle. Not personally, but we should thank him nonetheless. After all, he just saved both your head and mine, see? What's so important about this head anyways? The Factor maintains an impenetrable poker face. That would be Chairman Duncan, the inimitable first leader of the Mechanist Guild. Apparently our king is convinced that he possessed some critical knowledge of the correct path forward for the kingdom. Ever since he died, the guild has been trying to wrinkle out his brain. In the meantime, given the current instability, Its Majesty has decreed that the head to be moved to Ferropolis and put on display for public veneration. To bolster morale, you see. She pats the jar gently and smiles at you. I don't know about you, but I feel better already. Okay, so what about the travel permit? Yes, let's get that sorted, shall we? She produces an official-looking parchment and begins filling it. Not to worry, this will stand up to scrutiny. After all, it's quite real. So, how do you know Mikhail? Seems like you owe him quite a favor. Ah, man. Factor's quill does not stop moving. An interesting theory, citizen, but I'm afraid I do not comment on idle speculation. Besides, she stamps the parchment and gives you a bright smile. If anyone owes Misha a favor, I'd say it's you. That's fair. I believe all is in order here. The gate bridges will be open to you now. Send my love to Misha, won't you? Well, I suppose I shall go open the bridges. Then I'm probably gonna end early this morning. Just ever so slightly, because my lip is starting to hurt and it's still split. And I'm sure if I keep talking, it will open back up, and I don't want that. And there's a lot of talking for me to do in this game. I don't remember where the bridge was. Follow road? Follow road. It's not really a sick thing, it's just Arizona air is just dry as hell. It just happens. Just like how sometimes you can get a bloody nose just for no reason. It's just one of those things. Hey, it's the dude. It's the dude person that needs information from me. This is a bridge, right? Maybe? Yes? And then maybe you've lived in a well area that has lots of moisture. Lucky you, Edmund. Hello. Scholar looks jittery at your approach. Thank the stars, I thought you were one of the king's goons. You weren't observed coming here, were you? As you've no doubt already discerned, my presence on this island is a matter of utmost secrecy. The Inquisition is sorely in want of the up-to-date intelligence of the Clockwork Kingdom, whereas the Academy and cartographic experience and bottomless need for funding. Strange. Strange indeed. So a deal was struck, and now here I am playing the bloody espionage. I'd better get a tenure for this. How about these cipher charts I'm making? When you get to a landmark, equip your cartography notebook, use it, make cipher charts. Map will show up on your journal. If you obtain a compass, you'll be able to see yourself. There are 4 scholars working on this. Yep. So, what landmarks do you need in this region? I'll tell you one thing, our old Cardovan maps are severely out of date. Everything has changed so much, and I dare not leave this platform lest I alert the king to my presence. Obvious starting place is Ferropolis, right in the center of the island. 50 years ago it was just a mining outpost. Now it seems to be on stilts. At least that makes it a good landmark. Next is a fenced-in compound at the far north tip of the island. I haven't been able to ascertain its purpose, though through all these trees, but it could be some kind of magazine or artillery stockpile. Finally, I spotted a sizable signaling tower at the far eastern end of the island. Proceed carefully, though. Things look a little weird over there. I'd swear at one point I saw the forest pulsating. Alright, got it. Alright, let's open the bridge. Open the bridge, please. Hooray! We did it. I'm gonna run across just so it saves. And then run back. Alright, and that's where I'm gonna stop for today, just so I stop talking. So for those that were watching, I do hope you enjoyed yourselves, and I hope you do okay today. I really do, especially you, Wokalak. Try to be as happy as you can. Being sad right now is normal, but, you know, that's just the way it is. Mourning the loss of your pet, that's normal. But I hope you are okay. But for everybody else, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I know, Wokalak. I know you're trying to do your best. It just takes time, you know? I will throw you all at somebody. I have no idea who's going to be live, but I'm sure I will find somebody to throw you all at. And I really do hope you all have a wonderful day. You all deserve it. You all deserve every bit of happy. I need to stop talking now.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.